his aluminium bat, which he's using today. Used the wood one yesterday, but has come out today now with that new aluminium bat of his. Well, it certainly drove that one pretty well. And a long chase here for David Gower. We'll just get to it inside the boundary as the batsmen come for 3.
It was a fine shot by Dennis Lilly. The ball pitched up and he drove. And that did hit the middle of the bat and very nearly went for 4.
Well, a bit of confrontation here between the umpires, Dennis Lilly and Mike Burley. I think what Burley has gone to the umpires to say is that the aluminium bat has damaged the ball in some way with that shot from Lilly, and I don't think there's anything that the umpires can do about it. And Lilly is standing his ground, quite literally. A long discussion there between Max O'Connell and Lilly, but there is no stipulation that Lilly cannot use that bat.
The umpires are now approaching Lilly. That is Max O'Connell. He's the senior umpire out there. And he's obviously trying to find out why Lilly is not, in fact, listening to him. And Greg Chappell is now coming out into the ground. Lilly has violently thrown that bat away. Really is a very sad state of affairs in this ground. And that's the thing that is causing all the trouble. The aluminium cricket bat.
As we see it, now veering slightly away from the Australian fast bowler, and as I see it, just a little verbal coming into the thing there, and Lilly reacts by coming across towards the Pakistan captain. Now it's at that point, with Javed pushing out the bat, that the Australian players who sat in judgment on this thing say that Javed shoved the bat at Dennis Lilly. That's their version of it. The umpire now comes in. Very quick work by Tony Crafter to get in there. And then we had the 2 unsavoury things that I hope never to see repeated on a cricket field. Perhaps Tony Crafter would have been better off not to be there. Might have brought it all to a very speedy halt. So that's the way it happened on our screens. That's one of the replays we have. We have others, but that basically is what happened. You saw it yesterday, you saw it last night. We've shown you again this morning, and we now give you the Pakistan captain, Javed Miandad.
Well, Dennis Lilly, what started it all?
Actually, you know, when I played ball on leg side, I was just looking there and I was taking singles. And when I was going to other ends, and obviously Lilly, he stopped me, right. And he was abusing me. And obviously when I saw ball went to Gordie Marchand and he was trying to hit other end, and I pushed him, and after that he kicked me. And I think then after that umpires come between us and he start abusing me and using dirty words to me. And obviously he upset me after that.
Ross. No, some things happened. Definitely something's been said. Yeah, the umpires are just waving to Kevin Peterson at gully. Yeah. It wasn't me, he's saying. Something was said that Zahir Khan didn't like, and Kevin Peters says, wasn't me.
Slightly unnecessary verbals from England. Maybe they'd have been better off concentrating on their job rather than giving the Indians advice. It certainly didn't put Zahir off his game, and when he slightly fortuitously took this big wicket of Vaughan in the second innings, he knew that victory was within India's grasp.
From nowhere, it seemed, India was suddenly 1-0 up in the series. It was only their 5th Test match win in this country. The real shame was that an excellent game of cricket was overshadowed by headlines about the jelly bean. Both sides had their say, though Zahir Khan managed to do his talking on the pitch. He had challenged the England fielders with the accusation that they'd left that infamous bean on his crease as he was preparing to face his first ball. But such child's play by the home team soon backfired as the left armour put in a match-winning performance of 5 for 75 in England's second innings. Revenge must have tasted good for the Indian side, but there were still serious issues discussed as to whether England had brought the spirit of the game into question. There was criticism just about everywhere that the England players had overstepped the mark. Peter Moores, the coach, then questioned whether stump microphones should be turned down, while the ECB made their thoughts clear to all of England's players about their behaviour.